Leaving YouTube. What is up, guys? Welcome to a Going Online video. Let's just let it focus, and there we go. Right, guys, welcome to a Going Online video, and let's just talk a little bit about the Sidemen and JJ leaving the Sidemen. Now, to me, all seems a bit too fake, a bit too planned, a bit too like, oh, that happened then, and now diss tracks start happening, and everything just seems to be happening, and just a bit too to schedule, if you know what I mean. Like, JJ leaves, diss tracks come out, back and forth between every Sidemen. Basically, every member of the Sidemen has done something towards JJ, and then JJ's done a reaction back, and then they've done videos on that. Like, good play to them. They've got a good idea. Someone leaving the Sidemen like JJ, who's been in it for like forever. It has also come to a bit of a shock to all the Sidemen, I think, because they've been friends before. Some of them have been friends before the Sidemen even started, and it's just kind of like, if it is real, I feel really sorry for them, because I bet some of them still like feel it a little bit. Oh, JJ's not going to be Sidemen anymore. He's not going to come into events with us anymore. He'll be his own person. He said he needs to move on. JJ said that he needs to move on and get better things come his way. And move on to better things, or something like that. Maybe better things was the wrong word, because that sounds like he's being insulting to the Sidemen, but something along those lines was said by JJ, either tweeted or in a video, saying that he wanted to move on and go on to bigger things. That's what it is, going on to bigger things, maybe, was said. And you know what? If that's the way he feels and this is all real, then I'm wrong. I'm wrong to think that JJ has left the Sidemen. But from my point of view, everything seems a bit staged. The way that JJ leaves, and then the other part of the Sidemen now, not including JJ, just start pumping out videos towards JJ or KSI about him leaving. And do you know, they're doing it for a laugh. I can see how they're doing it for a laugh. They don't really, like, they probably do care, but they're not seeming to care, if you know what I mean. They're not like showing it through videos. They're just trying, maybe some of that anger's coming out in their videos, the way they talk about him and stuff. But they've been doing diss tracks back and forth, like, let's use Bazinga as a, Ethan or Bazinga, whichever one you know him as. He made a diss track towards JJ. JJ then did one back, and we're probably gonna, I think Bazinga's done two, if I'm not mistaken, maybe two. Road to Shore's done one to him, and then KSI's done one back to Bazinga. I'm not entirely sure if he's done one back to Road to Shore. I'm pretty sure he has. But this is all seeming a bit too views. I didn't mean to do this. Views. Because they are hitting a lot of views, if I'm honest. Like, because people like drama, and this is drama. Drama is what is keeping people on YouTube alive at the moment. It's keeping people up in views, as views have been down on YouTube for a little while. And you know what? It's just a bit too obvious to me that that it's all going a bit too fast. Like, I don't watch the Sidemen a lot. I used to a lot, but then sometimes I go off of them and then I go back to them. Depends how I feel like on a day, really. If I want something to laugh at. Oh yeah. I'll go to them and I'll watch something of theirs, because it makes me laugh, and they are a funny group. But I don't know if that's going to change now. Maybe it's going to change now that JJ's left. JJ was one of the funniest people on the Sidemen from my point of view. And do you know what? I don't know how funny the Sidemen's are going to be now. Like, and Ethan was one of the funny. Ethan's is still one of the funniest people. He's moved up to the first now in my funny list of Sidemen. Yep, that just happened, Ryan. Well done. But to me, it just seems a bit too staged, you know. That's the word I'm looking for, staged. It just seems a bit too staged for me to believe anything of that was real. Maybe there's been issues, like, everything has a backstory to it. So, JJ leaving the Sidemen, or, like, maybe it is staged, and JJ left maybe he wanted to carry this out for... one, to get views, and then two, or first, one of them to get views. One of the reasons is to get views for everyone in the Sidemen, because they're all getting views at the moment because of this big drama alert that's happened. But he went out to LA and said he was going to move in with Rice Gum, and not coming back. Now, let's just stop right there, right? Maybe they're mocking Jake Paul or Alyssa Violet, because when Alyssa Violet left the house, the Team 10 house, JJ, she went to Rice Gum and lived with Rice Gum for a little while until she found her own place, and I think maybe they're mocking Jake Paul. It just seems a bit too like... yeah, Rice Gum is one of those people, right? I don't really like him at all. But JJ probably gets along with Rice Gum and went out there to JJ probably went out there and stayed with Rice Gum while he was out there, and now has decided that he doesn't want to go back, which is what he said, I think. He said, oh, I'm not coming back, oh, on this and this and that. He's staying with Rice Gum, which is exactly what Alyssa Violet did. Now, Alyssa Violet got kicked out, no, maybe not kicked out. There's two sides to every story. Alyssa Violet said she got kicked out. Jake Paul said that she left. She was leaving. She said she was leaving, so they just left her stuff downstairs. That's a whole different video, though. I'm not going into it. That was a long time ago. It doesn't need to be brought back up again. In my head, that doesn't need to happen again. You know, a lot's happening for him at the moment. But back to the actual story. The other story that we're doing right now in this video is KSI. So let's go back to him. So KSI actually, yeah. So maybe they're mocking Jake Paul. Like, because everyone's been doing it lately to Jake Paul, so maybe they're trying to mock him and try and reenact what happened to Alyssa Violet. Maybe JJ knows Alyssa Violet now, because he went out with Rice Gum. You know, JJ could be out there for business reasons in LA. Like, a lot of YouTubers go to LA for business reasons. Like, so everyone's thinking, oh, JJ's actually left the Sidemen. A lot of people are very believing it. I'm not. Until it's been happening for over maybe 6 months, maybe a year. I don't know. I hate thinking of things that have happened which on the internet which no one sees the back of. Like, if I say to you, oh, I'm leaving YouTube, then no one's gonna believe me. Well, people do believe you because you said it on camera. But behind the camera, no one knows what's going on. No one knows what's going on in my life, in JJ's life, in KSI's life. Well, they're the same people. In the Sidemen's lives. No one knows about that. So it's very easy for viewers to say, oh, he's actually left, he's done this, he's done that, he's left. And then it's very easy for the other side of the people, the other half of the community, saying he hasn't left, it's all staged, which is what I'm thinking in my head. It's all staged, and so does some other people that I've spoke to who watch KSI and the Sidemen, and people think it's just a bit too planned out, and it happened very, very quickly. Like, there wasn't any deciding about this. There was no real lead up to this, which, yeah, hey, it could happen. Like, JJ didn't want it out on the internet, fine. He probably said he was going to LA. he probably told everyone, or his viewers, that. But going out to LA and not telling anyone, if he did tell people, then this is totally irrelevant. But going out to LA and not telling his viewers just makes it seem a bit less real for me. So to people that think it's not real, then this is very that statement right there was very very connected with the story. So he went out to LA and he said he wasn't coming back. That happened in the space of I don't know how long it was, how long he's been out there before he said it. I think it was just over a week he was out there, and he said he's not coming back. So he's not coming back. And then Bazinga, Ethan, has moved into JJ's room. Now, JJ going out to LA and saying he was never coming back happened very fast, so it was just over a week. Very fast indeed for him to say, I'm not coming back, blah, 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 blah. Bazinga, or Ethan, has now moved into JJ's room, which adds to the realism a lot, really. But JJ's not there. Maybe if JJ was going out there for a month or two, that can happen. Like, Ethan moving into JJ's room, just to make it more real, to get more views, that can happen. Like, that's a very smart idea to do. To make Ethan move into JJ's old room can be it's a very good idea from the creation of him not coming back to the Sidemen and leaving the Sidemen. So this has got a lot more to tell, I think, over the next couple of months, probably. I think it's going to go for a couple of months until they finally say, hey, it was fake, it was a prank on you guys. They're also getting a lot of hate from it. JJ is getting a lot of hate. But that's one of the things you kind of have to deal with. Especially doing one of these types of pranks. If it is a prank, that's one of the things you're definitely going to deal with in the YouTube community. From the viewers that actually like JJ being in the Sidemen. It's not just JJ being affected either. Because all the rest of the Sidemen are being affected as well by the hate. They're getting more hate. Well, yeah, because the people that are dropping diss tracks here, there and everywhere is just getting too much, I think. I think the views are the main priority of this whole scandal. I don't like to call it a scandal. That seems quite a lot worse than it sounds. A lot worse than it actually is. Do you know what? Fair play to them for doing this idea. It's actually got them probably a lot more views than they had been on. So, do you know what? Very well done to them. And do you know what? If that's what they're going to do, then I applaud them and I give them my... I take it all back, what I said about it being a prank, if it's going to be real. Because, do you know what? I'll take that. This is just a theory I've got on it. I think it's too planned, too, you know, it's just, you know, it's just too, it's just this. It's just, so, do you know what? Fair play to them if it's real. Fair play to them if it's a prank, if that's what they're trying to do, because that had given them so much views, and they've probably grown a lot more views on all the videos they're going to make in the future and how many they made in the past. Like, I know the diss tracks probably got over 3 million views or just below, and probably are still going because people are like doing reaction videos on them, which might be one of the things I try and do a reaction video. But that right there is very, 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 very you know, very everywhere. The whole situation of them all doing it. It just seems like it happened very fast, and just seems too not real. I don't know if not real or unreal. Because it doesn't seem correct. It doesn't seem like it's getting them somewhere, obviously, because they're getting more views, but which makes more AdSense for them. Do you know what? If it is real, fair play to them. That's all I've got to say, really. And if it's not, well, if it's not real, sorry, fair play to them. But if it is, do you know what? Fair play to them as well, because I'll take back what I said about it being fake and how much it is getting on my nerves, the amount of views they're getting. But it's not really getting on my nerves, let me say, because I'm not. No, because YouTube is a creative system. It's for creators. It's for people with ideas and, stuff to do. Like, some of the greatest YouTubers have had ideas and they've put them into a video, which has then got them to where they are today. So today, and do you know what? Fair play to them. Everyone. YouTube is a creative community for creators, and do you know what? That's what YouTube's about. You put out good content, you get paid. That's the way that YouTube works. Like, people watch it because you're entertaining them, and people of the YouTube community love drama, and especially for a group that's been together for so long, to break one person off who has been such a big part of it. Do you know what? That has riled the community, and that is one of the biggest things they're facing at the moment. The community of YouTube is facing, like, one of their biggest favourite people of the Sidemen has gone and moved out to LA. Well, I don't know if he's moved yet. I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't seem like he has. He's still staying with Rice Gum. But do you know what? That seems just out of the ordinary to happen that fast without any notice. Because I think the Sidemen have got contract. Obviously, JJ is entitled to, like, there's nothing they can do. It's not a legal contract. They probably do have a contract, but it's probably not legal. It's between them, the Sidemen group. So JJ is free to leave whenever he likes. The same with every other Sideman. So, it's just, for me, it happened too fast and without any warning, and everything's just a bit too out of place for me. So, do you know what? If that's what they're doing, well done, because you've done it. You've riled the community. You can keep this going for a long time if you keep on pushing out the content of drama from it. It's what happens when views are down on YouTube. People do things and it happens. They make content to try and make people watch their videos, which is what they're doing. Maybe, and it's from both. It's not helping just the Sidemen now, but it's also helping JJ/KSI, because he's getting more of the views. He's getting probably loads of more views because he left. So every day they're wondering what's going on. What are you doing? Are you going back? Are you not? Are you staying out of LA? Are you moving house? Are you getting a new house out in LA? Are you starting a new group or with Rice Gum and that? And you know what? Well done, because people are going to watch these videos. Not this video. Probably not this video. They hate me. So, they're probably going to watch the Sidemen's videos and KSI's videos. If they have split, I'm still calling him part of the Sidemen because I don't think he actually has. But you know what? It's a kind of 50-50 statement. There's no... It's my word against, like, everyone else's, because the people's community... the people that see my side of view, my point of view, will know, will be... It's against the people that do, and it's just my word against the other people's, just head on, you know, it's just not going to work. But, you know, with fair play, because, you know, if it is real, and it isn't, fair play both ways, because if it is real, still getting views. If it's not real, still going to get views. There's a lot more hate coming their way, I think, from the community of the Sidemen and towards JJ. I think the Sidemen are going to get more of the community on their side, but then again, JJ's probably got a lot more community as well, because he started off before. You know, started off. I'm not really entirely sure who the creator of the Sidemen is. I don't think there is one, like a main creator. I think they all decided together. But, you know what? And they're probably going to do it through the some events now. So if there's like any big event coming up where they've got a meet and greet, do you know what? JJ won't be there probably, because JJ will be there on his own, and they'll just play the part. JJ will play the part that he's not coming back. And I don't think the Sidemen are mad at him for doing that. They're doing it as a joke. They're trying to get it, like, they're not mad at him, I don't think, but I think there's a parts of them that are very angry and upset about them. But hey, you know what? It's working, isn't it? They're getting views, so whatever works, works. But anyway, guys, that's it. I haven't got anything more to say. You know, hit the like button down below if you agree with me. Obviously, hit the dislike button if you want, because, you know, you're going to anyway. There's a few of you that do. But call me a hater. I still watch their videos, so I can't be that much of a hater, can I? And you know what? I've said fair play to them if that's what they're doing. Makes no difference to me, makes no difference to anyone. It's just a theory video, and that's what I think. I'm just putting my opinion out there. You know, put your opinion on the internet there nowadays, and it just gets absolutely, you know, trodden on by everyone. But that's the way the internet works, and that's how the life works nowadays, so what can you do? But guys, thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please hit the like button. If you did agree with me, please hit the like button. It's very much appreciated. Please leave a comment down below. You know, I want to, yeah. And don't forget to smack that subscribe button. The big red one that says subscribe. Just down below if you're, you know, if you're that dumb, but yeah, I don't think any of you are. But also, next to that is a bell. Hit the bell to be notified when I'm going, you know, when I'm post a video. I'm very not good with words today. I've been on like it all day. But guys, do you know what? I thank you all for watching. Don't hate me too much, but yeah, thank you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.